Masipag ka ba? Matiyaga ka ba? Nagtataka ka ba? Bakit hanggang ngayon wala pa rin nangyayari sa buhay mo? Ay, baka may pumipigil sa mga plano at mga direksyon mo sa buhay. Kung gusto malaman kung sinong tumatanggi at sinong kumokontra, you got to watch this video.
Videos that will make you wealthy and debt-free.
Hi there, this is Chinky Tan, your pambansang wealth coach. Nako, sa episode natin na ito, marireveal na po natin ang pinakaunang kontrabida natin sa ating buhay kung bakit hindi pa tayo nagiging matagumpay. Okay, i-reveal ko na po sa inyo. Gusto nyo bang malaman kung sino pinakaunang kontrabida natin sa ating buhay? Sino po? Yung taong nanonood ngayon ng episode na ito. Walang iba kundi ang ating sarili. Agree o disagree? Alam mo, sa totoo lang, masyado nating yung parang dina-downplay natin, yung confidence natin, sarili natin, that's the reason why I want to reveal to you right now in this episode the 10 biggest lies we believe about ourselves. Yung naririnig mo sa sarili mo, ano ba yung 10 kasinungalingan? So, kumuha ka na ng ballpen at papel, I want you to evaluate. Okay? Kung merong kang pinapaniwala na ganito. And I want you to be honest, ha? Again, hindi ako nagmamarunong dito. Ang isi-share ko po sa inyo ay mga bagay na naranasan ko rin po. Number 1 lie na pinapaniwalaan po natin about ourselves is this: I'm not good enough. Nagkakaroon po tayo ng duda sa ating sarili. Di ba? Yung parang, yung mababa yung yung self-esteem mo. Ito lang ito yung reality. Totoo, you may not be good enough in one area, but you are good enough in other areas. Simple lang. Hindi ka magaling sa math. Baka magaling ka sa music. Di ba? Hindi ka magaling, di ba, sa numbers. Pero, baka magaling ka naman sa sports. Di ba? Ganun yan eh. Ito. Si Manny Pacquiao. Magaling ba sa English nung nag-umpisa? Hindi. Pero magaling sa boxing. At nung yumaman, gumaling ang English. Nagigets nyo ba? You and I may not be good enough in one area, but in other areas, we may be good enough. So, anong kailangan natin gawin, guys? Look at me. Kailangan mo mag-experiment at hanapin mo saan ka magaling. Kung nakita mo na saan ka magaling, galingan mo, pagbutihan mo. Lie number 2. Ito, kung bakit di tayo nagiging successful. I'll never succeed. Hindi ako yayaman. Hindi ako giginhawa. Nako, yun. Nabuhay akong ganito. Mamamatay akong ganito. Huwag ka mag-alala. Palilibing ka ni Mayor. Alam mo, ito lang Yes, nag-fail ka. Again, nag-fail ka in one area. It doesn't mean to say mag-fail ka araw-araw. Pwede ka maging successful. Gusto mo maging successful sa buhay? Paano? Never stop, never quit. Because quitters never win and winners never quit. As a matter of fact, wala pong nag-fail sa buhay. Talaga? The only people who fail are people who stop and quit. Look at Thomas Edison. He tried to invent 10,000 times yung light bulb. 10,000 mistakes. As a matter of fact, ang perspective niya, hindi nag-fail siya ng 10,000 times. I found 10,000 ways not to invent the light bulb. Iba ang perspective. So likewise, guys, hindi aksidente na pinapanood mo itong video na ito. Bakit? Ako naniniwala ako that you have what it takes for you to become successful. Pero kailangan change mo lang yung paradigm mo, change mo lang yung perspective mo, change lang the way you talk to yourself. You will become successful at something that you are good at. Let's go to number 3 lie that you believe. I'm alone in my struggles. Nag-iisa lang ako. Walang nagmamahal sa akin. Walang sumusuporta sa akin. Paano mo nasabi?
Tinapitan ko na lahat. Tinanggihan ako Tinapitan ko na, walang tumutulong sa akin
Okay, fine. Ibig ba sabihin, magkukulong ka na lang sa kwarto. Magde-depress-depressan ka na lang. Di ba? Yes, there's a time for mourning. But after mourning, anong gagawin mo? Try again. Can you remember the footprints in the sand? There was 2 sets of footprints when you were happy. But when you are alone, sad, depressed, then you suddenly saw there's only 1 set of footprint. And you say,
Lord, why have you forsaken me?
Anong sagot ni Lord during that time? The moment you saw there's only 1 set of footprint, that was my footprint, and I was carrying you during that time. You are not alone because God will never leave you nor forsake you. God will give you a second chance. Kaya nga, do not ever believe in the lie na mag-isa ka. No? Even if people will leave you, but God will never forsake you. Number 4 lie about why we fail, yun nga, we believe in ourselves. I'm stuck with my circumstances. Wala, matagal na ako dito. Hopeless na to. Ganun na talaga ang buhay ko. Let me tell you the truth. What you believe in life becomes the truth. Kung anong pinaniwala mo sa buhay, yan ang magiging katotohanan mo. Yan ang magiging perception mo. Yan ang magiging reality mo. Ang challenge ko sa iyo ngayon ganito. What if you believe in a lie? Paano kung naniwala ka sa isang kasinungalingan? Yung kasinungalingan mo ang magiging realidad mo sa buhay ngayon. Hindi lahat ng pinapanganak na mahirap namamatay na mahirap. Dahil marami na tayong nakitang taong mahirap dati ngayon nagtagumpay na. Oh, Manny Pacquiao. Diba? Si Josh Mojica ng Kangkong Chips. Lately, si Diwata. Oh, dating mahirap, ngayon umuunlad na. So, wag mo po sabihin, wag mo bubudulin ng sarili mo na stuck ka na. No. You know why you are stuck in that situation? Nawawalan ka na ng pag-asa. Ang kailangan pag-pray natin ngayon, mabigyan ka ng pag-asa. Bakit? He who has hope in the future has power in the present. When you don't have hope in the future, there's no power in the present. Wow, parang Bruce Lee ang dating ko. Bruce Lee ah. Kung meron kang pag-asa sa kinabukasan, nagkakaroon ka ng kapangyarihan sa pangkasalukuyan. Pag wala ka ng pag-asa sa kinabukasan, wala ka ng kapangyarihan sa pangkasalukuyan. Number 5. Lie na pinapaniwalaan na natin tungkol sa sarili kaya hindi tayo umuunlad. Tanda na ako eh. Yung opposite ng tanda ko, bata pa ako eh. Sino maniniwala sa akin? Walang matanda, walang bata sa tupad ng pangarap. Oh, matanda ka na. O, ba't si Colonel Sanders at the age of 60 bago naging matagumpay? O, masyado kang bata. O, ba't si Josh Mojica, 17 years old, may-ari na ng isang malaking kumpanya ng Kangkong Chips? Ano pa yung dahilan mo? No offense, man. Kung ikaw nanonood ka, panay dahilan, alam mo, sa totoo lang, minsan, bakit kaya natin inuubos ang ating oras sa paggagawa ng dahilan? Bakit hindi natin ubusin ang ating oras sa paggagawa ng paraan? Kasi mayroon tayong kasabihan, kung gusto gagawa ng paraan. Kung ayaw, maraming dahilan. No, there's no age limit. Walang age limit sa mga taong gustong matuto, gustong lumago, gustong maging matagumpay. Kaya nga, please don't give me an excuse right now. Let's go to number 6, lie. We believe in ourselves.
Nag-fail na ako dati. Oo.
I'm defined by my past. Sino ba hindi nag-fail sa atin? Ikaw nag-fail, ako nag-fail, lahat tayo nag-fail. No one is exempted about failures. Grade 6 nga, how many times I failed. But one thing I've learned about failure is this. Listen, look at me. Come on, look at me. You and I can never change the past. But you and I can sure change the future by making the right decision today. Don't live in the past. Huwag ka mabuhay sa nakaraan. Once you start living and reliving your past, you become a prisoner of your past. Makukulong ka sa nakaraan. Ang mga nakaraang pagkakamali ay dapat gamitin nating inspirasyon, gamitin nating leksyon para tayo ay matuto. Gamitin natin ang mga pagkakamali po natin bilang tuntungan para tayo ay makaabot sa ating tagumpay sa buhay. You know, if you always live in the past, you know what will happen? Nothing will happen. Ang importante po niyan is, again, learn from the past. Ask yourself what you can do now in order for you to change your future. Let's go to number 7. 7 lies. I hope you're still here. If you're still here and enjoying this session, type here right now, H-E-R-E, para malaman ko. Number 7 na po tayo. Lie na pinapaniwalaan natin kung bakit ganito pa rin buhay natin. I don't deserve happiness. Hindi ko deserve to. Marami na ako nagawang pagkakamali sa buhay, kaya ganito. Alam ko, ganitong buhay ko kasi dahil nga sa mga pagkakamali ko. No. Ito lang ha. Look at me. You know what God's plan to you? For you, God's plan is to prosper you, not to harm you, to give you hope and a better future. Alam mo, plano sa'yo ni Lord, God wants to make you the head, not the tail. He wants to make you the lender. Ikaw nagpapautang, not the borrower. He wants to put you at the top. He doesn't want to put you at the bottom because God wants the best for you in your life. Because the good days in your life are not behind you, but it's ahead of you. Pero pag ikaw, pinaniwalaan mo, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve to become successful. You don't deserve to be happy. You don't deserve, alam mo mangyayari niyan? You are rejecting God's love and God's grace in your life. Maganda ang plano ni Lord sa buhay mo, pero ang tigas ng ulo mo hanggang ngayon, ayaw mo pa rin tanggapin ang kanyang pagmamahal at grasya. Because you want to do it your way, you don't want to do it according God's way. Let's go to number 8 lie that we believe about ourselves. Hindi ko na kaya magbago, Chinky. I'm not capable for change. I will not convince you. If you believe that you cannot change, I will not convince you. But in reality, the only thing that is permanent in this world is change. The reason why, kung bakit ka ganito sa buhay mo, No offense meant, again, I might offend you by saying this, but I will say this in love. Punong-puno ka ng pride. Matigas ang ulo mo kung bakit ayaw mong magbago. Ayaw mo i-admit na kailangan mo ng tulong. Ayaw mo i-admit na nagkamali ka. Ayaw mo i-admit na hindi mo kaya. Maraming nagmamahal po sa inyo. Marami pong gustong tumulong sa iyo. Pero yung mga taong gustong tumulong at nagmamahal sa iyo, siya pa ang tinatanggihan at sinasaktan mo. Kung guilty ka sa sinasabi ko, type guilty right now. You can change. How? You ask God to give you the grace and the humility to change. Why? Because God gives grace to the humble and He opposes the proud. Let's go to number 9. Number 9 lie that we believe about ourselves is this. Kung bakit di tayo naging successful, hanggang ngayon wala pa rin nangyari. I must please everyone. Patay tayo dyan. Man-pleaser ka eh. If you want to please other people, believe me, you will dedicate your life to live for others. Walang masama na magsakripisyo sa iba, pero kung sobra-sobra at wala kang iiwan sa iyong sarili, mawawala ang iyong identity, mawawala ang iyong pagkatao, mawawala ang iyong peace, mawawala ang iyong kasiyahan, mawawala ang purpose mo sa buhay dahil parating iniisip mo na iba, hindi mo iniisip ang iyong sarili. May tumawag lang sa iyo kahit wala kang pera Gagawa ka ng paraan, mangungutang ka para padala mo yung pera. Diba? Ayaw mo mapahiya So, gagawin mo lahat kahit di mo kaya. O sige, libre ko na, sagot ka na kahit di mo kaya. Because you want to please everyone. You want to make everyone happy. Pero nakalimutan mo, ikaw. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, you want to please? There's only one person that you should please. You should not try to please others. You should not actually try to please yourself. If you please others, you become a man-pleaser. If you please yourself, you become selfish. You know who you need to please? This one thing that I've learned in life, who I need to please. You and I should learn how only to please God in our life. Because if we please God in life, everything follows. If I please God, if I honor God in my life, it will benefit the relations of the people around me. If I please God, I know that I will take care of myself. I will not do anything to harm myself. And last but not the least, ito yung pinakamatindi kung bakit hindi tayo naging successful, wala pa rin nangyayari sa buhay. Ito yung pinakamalaking kasinungalingan. I'm doomed. Wala nang pag-asa. Lahat ng ginagawa ko ay mali and I have the tendency to repeat the past. Ito lang po lahat tayo nagkakamali. Meron tayong mga traumas sa buhay. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na nakagat ka ng aso dati, makakagat ka ng aso muli. Hindi ibig sabihin na nagnegosyo ka dati, mag-fail ulit ang negosyo mo ngayon. Hindi ibig sabihin, nagtiwala ka sa ibang tao ngayon, yung mga taong pinagkakatiwalaan mo, lulukohin ka rin. Hindi ibig sabihin na ikaw ay na-scam dati at yung lahat ng mga taong mamimit mo i-scam ka. Hindi totoo yun. Nagkamali ka lang ng pagpili. Nagkamali ka lang ng taong pinagkatiwalaan. Nagkamali ka lang ng pag-i-invest. So please, 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 as you are listening to this, give yourself another chance. It doesn't mean say you made a mistake in the past, you will repeat the same mistake. As long as you learn from it, as long as you don't repeat it. Alam ko medyo mabigat tong episode natin na ito. Of all the 10 things that I just shared with you, ano talaga ang tumama po sa inyo? Please tell me. Have you ever said to yourself, I'm not good enough? Hindi ako maging successful? Mag-isa lang ako, walang nagmamahal sa akin? Na-stuck na talaga ako, wala na mangyari sa buhay ko? Ay, masyado akong bata, masyado akong matanda. And by my past mistake, label na sa akin na failure ako. I don't deserve to be happy. Hindi ko kaya magbago. Kailangan masaya lahat ng tao. Or nasasabi mo na mauulit lang yung mga pagkakamali ko. I want you to type in the comment section kung ano yung na-realize at na-recover mo. Actually, this is a coaching session right now. Sobrang sulit tong session na ito. I want you to be healed. Healed from your past wounds and past mistakes. Guys, ito lang do me a favor. What if I'm going to invite you to a special 2-day session. 2 days session. Gagawin natin to. It's a program that I have created to help you to heal your money wounds. Money wounds to. So kung gusto mong sa 2 days magsasama tayo, again, this is not for everyone. This is not for everyone. This is only for people who are ready. Na gusto nyo talagang maging successful. Gusto nyo talagang tamaan ng financial targets nyo. Without you knowing the reason why you cannot hit your financial target because of your past. So let me help you fix your past in order for us to strategize in the present so that you'll be able to move towards the future. So if you are interested to learn more about itong 2 days na workshop natin, okay? Please go to the link right now. Sa link or sa comment section, or just type 2 days. Type 2 days in the comment section. I will send you a link so that you can get to know more on how you can be part of this workshop. Sana naman nakatulong tong episode na ito. Kung nakatulong tong episode na ito, please don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe. Tatandaan, tamang karunungan, tamang disiplina ang susi sa pagyaman.